you just shot right to the top of the list with regards to the priority that that park manager has for you. My name is Fedro, and in this video we're going to be talking about the importance of our second favorite method to build rapport with local park managers in your area. Now keep in mind that this is upon the first time that you are meeting any new park manager. Now the importance of you interacting and building rapport with a park manager is that the park manager is the gatekeeper within that park. They know what's for sale in the park, they know what's not for sale, they know who's behind on their monthly payments, and typically sellers that are selling in that park, their mobile homes, they're going to ask that park manager if they know of anybody who purchases mobile homes, and that person can certainly be you. But let's kind of step back and let's talk about how we introduce ourselves to those park managers, because we obviously understand the importance of a park manager liking us, trusting us, and giving us their blessing, if you will, to say yes, invest within this park. I like you, I trust you. So please, go around the park. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to let me know. Now, there's that, or there's the result if you talk to a park manager, it doesn't go so well, and they basically say, get lost, beat it, you don't invest in this park, we don't want you here. Those two different results happen after you introduce yourself to the park manager. Now, park managers are people just like you and me. They have their good days, they have their bad days. We always want to talk to a park manager and structure our conversation in a way that helps that park manager and that helps that park. You see, a park manager on a day-to-day basis, they constantly hear, gimme, 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 I need help, I need help. From the park residents to other folks wanting to purchase in that park, people who are trying to get approved at the park, everybody wants something of that park manager. Okay? Nobody just wants to give the park manager something. But that's what you can do. You see, mobile home parks spend a lot of money trying to attract mobile homes to come into their mobile home park. You see, mobile home parks make money by renting out the little pieces of land, the lots or the pads. And if you have a mobile home that you can bring into this community, you just shot right to the top of the list with regards to the priority that that park manager has for you. So here's what we're talking about. Going into a park manager's office and not just simply saying and blurting all over the park manager what you want to do. Oh, my name is John, I want to come in, I want to buy some homes, I want to fix them, I want to turn around and sell them to a park approved buyer. And if we sell for cash, great. If we sell for payments, that's what we can do too. But can I take an application? Can I start doing this? Do you have any homes for sale? Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, that's one technique of introducing yourself to a park manager. And typically, if you don't know what you're doing, that's what you're going to do. Because obviously, you would want to tell that park manager just what you're going to be doing. And if they say sure, if they say no, but they don't really help you, after that. It's like, okay, you can do it, or no, you can't do that here, get lost. But what if you came from away? You came from this other avenue. And here's what the avenue is. You see, most mobile home parks, they have a plan in place where they will offer to pay for a mobile home to be transported and set up within their community. So they will pay the $3,000 to $4,000, $5,000, more or less, depending on the park and depending on the home. They will pay to relocate, I can spell, the mobile home. And most parks already have a plan for this in place. You can simply go into that park and say, listen, I have a mobile home that I'm thinking about purchasing. It's a 1991, it's a 3-bedroom, it's a single wide, not a double wide, it's a single wide. And I would like to know if you have any concessions in place where you will pay for me to move my mobile home into your park. Now you say, John, why would mobile home parks do this? Well, they're going to ask that you sign in writing that you will keep that mobile home there for 5, 10, 12 years or even longer. Now that's fine, because when we resell the home, most of the buyers are going to go ahead and want to keep that home right where it sits. And if that buyer doesn't want that, then we don't really work with that buyer. So the fact that you have to keep the home in that park really is fine. That's absolutely not a problem at all. So a mobile home park will pay to relocate the mobile home. All you have to do is be aware that when you go into that mobile home park office and the first time that you are meeting that park manager, you tell them, listen, I have a mobile home that I'm thinking about purchasing. I'm not the one that's going to be living in that mobile home, but I am thinking about purchasing it. If not this one, then another one. It's a single wide, somewhere in the 90s. Does your park offer a plan to pay for that mobile home to be moved into the park? Okay, and then you just listen to what they have to say. And they're going to say, well, is this going to be your mobile home or a mobile home that is for your family? And you say, no, I'm not going to be living there, but I'm going to go ahead and want to fix it up, bring it up to park approved standards, and then resell it to a park approved buyer. So that's how we can go ahead and come from a completely different angle. And remember, this is just the first thing out of your mouth. The next thing is going to be, well, do you have mobile homes that are for sale in the park? Do you mind if I drive around, see what's for sale, and then talk to any for sale by owners in there? Now, before I purchase any homes, I'm going to come and get approved from you, Mr. or Mrs. Park Manager. And then you can sit down, you can talk more about the park manager, the safety, the rules and regulations, perhaps take an application or a park prospectus sheet or rules or regulations, whatever the park has that you can educate yourself on. And not only that, but build more rapport with the park manager, because I want you to call back in the next few days and weeks, and then obviously first name basis, hey, this is John, Mr. or Mrs. Park Manager, do you remember me? I wanted to find out if you had any more for sale by owners. That deal I was working on with the single wide fell through, but I plan on getting another one, and when I do, I'd love to come by and show you what I got and see if we can get it moved in there. And then that's all you have to do. Now keep in mind, I talk fast, and if you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to email me or obviously rewind or review this video. But that's our second popular technique. And again, you shoot your priority right to the top of the list, because you're not coming from a, what can the mobile home park do for me? It's what can I do for the mobile home park. So thank you so much for watching this video. And this has been a really huge help that helped not only me, but a lot of our members get their foot into the door with mobile home parks that otherwise would have said no to them investing within their walls. But now we can come from a completely different angle and not only help ourselves, but help that mobile home community, which is what mobile home parks want. And if you can help enough mobile home park managers, then you will make yourself a lot of money in the process. My name is John Fedro. Thank you so much for watching. And again, don't hesitate to voice any of your questions or concerns my way. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.